What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another install. Today we are installing Yofer side skirts on my 2018 Honda Accord. If you guys missed last video, we installed GTR styled headlights and Z1 cold air intakes on Bus's G37 IPL. I'll put a little card here on the screen and a link in the description if you guys missed it. So let's get into this install, but first let's show what's inside this box. Right, here they are. This is the passenger side right here, and that's the driver's side. As you know, my car is black, so obviously I had to get the black. All right, guys, so this is what you're gonna need. You're going to need 3M tape. I'm using Gorilla one because they're stronger than the stuff that comes in here. I don't really use those. It comes with screws. You're gonna need 2 screws for each side, and obviously you're gonna need screws for under. I don't know if I'm gonna do the screws under yet. And I think I'm gonna apply something else under this, so I don't think I'm gonna screw it in under just yet. And a heat gun. I also forgot to mention, you guys are gonna need 3M adhesion promoter and a drill. I have an angle adapter on here. I'm gonna link this in the description. This is actually gonna help, so I don't have to remove the rear wheel off the car. First gonna do is gonna put a adhesion promoter on the side skirts so we could apply the 3M on it. Alright guys, so we're gonna take our Gorilla tape and we're gonna start applying it across the side skirt. Okay, so this section right here, I just want to do a voiceover for because the audio wasn't that great when I was explaining it. So just in this area on both side skirts, on this area, when I stop right here, you're just basically gonna put 3 layers on top of each other of the 3M, because there is a gap in this area that you don't want on the car, because if you put 1 layer, the gap is going to be there, and then when you're trying to like stick it to the car, it's just going to keep popping off, and then you're pretty much just going to be annoyed by it, and it's going to be annoying trying to put it onto the car when it keeps popping off. So to fix that, all you have to do is just put 3 layers of adhesive. This is actually the 3rd layer I'm putting on right now. As you see, that 1 row finish. Cameraman didn't record me putting on the 2nd layer, but basically this is the 3rd layer. You just put 3 layers on top of each other, as you can see. And then after that, you should be good. Just make sure you guys do that. We're gonna take off the screw on the front tire of the car. 1 screw. But we're gonna put this side in first, so you gotta make sure you pop this is loose. We're gonna take the 3M off of here because you pretty much can't access that after that. And we're just gonna slide this in. The top should slide in right here. Like, that's how you know it's perfect once it slides in. And you could push this in, and then the screw hole should line up. Come to the back of the vehicle, and we're gonna line up this right here. So let you know, if you guys have like a Touring or an EXL, there's gonna be like a little chrome piece that goes out through this whole thing. That's why this sits a little bit under it. So just keep note of that. Obviously I don't have a Touring or EXL, so it doesn't have that piece, but if you do, then just line it up under that piece and it should fit perfect. But for this, you're just gonna have to just try to get it perfect. Make sure you get everything under. Just make sure you can line it up. Just look out through the whole car. You gotta just try to match the body line on the back. Once you can match the body line and everything is perfect, then you guys can just start drilling in. Perfect. All right, I forgot to mention, make sure you have something under here so the side skirt doesn't hit the ground. After you guys are satisfied with the placement, you confirm that that's where you want it. You're gonna take the screws that come in the packaging. You're gonna take the 2 screws that come in the packaging, and you're just gonna screw it in back here. So let me just verify the fitment one more time. I think that should be good, right?
Yeah, it's good.
All right, after you got it drilled in, you're gonna take your 3M pieces, you're gonna peel it off. And you're just gonna start pressing down. Even though I already cleaned the car before I did this, I forgot to mention that. We're gonna take our heat gun, and we're just gonna heat it up. So what the heat gun is doing, it's molding the plastic to the body. Because obviously, as you can see, if you look right here, there's a bit of a gap. I can literally stick a finger in it. So with the heat gun, it's just gonna push it against the car. It's gonna push it against the car. So when you put it against, it's just gonna go flush with the body. You know it's gonna be a little hot when you're pressing it down. Just be aware of that. Okay guys, so right here, I feel like this is the important part where you put the 3 pieces of the Gorilla adhesive or the 3M tape, whatever you use. You can use 3 or 4. This area right here is where the gap is. So basically, we're using the heat gun to mold the plastic to the body to get rid of the gap. As you can see, the gap is going away. It helps it. So yeah, that area right there is where the gap is going to be. You just got to make sure you just put enough heat. As you see, I'm going back and forth. I'm not trying to put too much heat on it and burn it. So we're just basically getting rid of that gap. Once that gap is complete and it's officially gone, then you're all good. As you see, I'm over here just explaining to the camera that the gap is gone now. This is where you put the 3 pieces. This side skirt is mass produced, so you are gonna have that imperfection in all of them. That gap specifically on all of them, that gap is there. So you just gotta make sure you put the 3 pieces of the Gorilla. Once you do that, then the gap is going to be gone. If you are having that gap, then you may have to redo it if you have done it before and you do have the gap and you've been trying to fix it for a while, this is the fix. Just put 3 pieces of Gorilla adhesive in that section and you should be done. Now we're here with the other side skirt, pretty much doing the same exact thing. We're putting 3 pieces of the Gorilla adhesive on this side. I pretty much already put 2 pieces there. My cameraman, Wes, didn't record the rest. So obviously it's not gonna show me putting all 3 pieces on this one side, but I put 3 pieces on there. So let's just get over to the car and show you. Well, basically just do the same thing on the other side, because I know when I was recording this, a lot of people came home and it was just a really noisy background. Yeah, basically the same thing. You guys are just gonna unscrew the one screw on the side skirt on the original one. You're just gonna take it out, and then pretty much you're just gonna put the side skirt on. After you put it on, pretty much just continue with the rest. Make sure you have something on the back just so you don't drop the side skirt on the ground and damage it, because that's the last thing you want. It's a damage on your side skirt, on your freshly new side skirts that you just got. So yeah, basically just do the same thing on the other side, and then I'll just let it play out from here. If anything else I have to say, I'll just come back and explain it. So basically the same spot right here, this is where the gap appears on the other side. This is why we put 3 layers of adhesive when prepping it, to get rid of that gap. Just make sure you guys do that when you're prepping them. Just make sure on that section right there, put adhesive, peel it off, put another one right on top of it, peel that one off, and then put one last one. And if you want to put a 4th one to be safe, you can. As you see, a roll got stuck under the car, but just make sure you guys do that, and then use the heat gun to mold it to the plastic just to get rid of that gap, and then you guys should be fine once you do that. Alright guys, that'll be it for the installation of these side skirts right here. If you guys did find the video helpful, please leave a like. If you guys have any questions, comment down below, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification. Keep up with every video. Catch you on the next video. Peace.